All right, I am Grant Rothberg, and I lead Rothberg Realty Group, which is one of the top teams in Brazoria County for real estate sales at Keller Williams Preferred. I want to show you as quickly as I can how to do your Homestead Exemption application on your County Appraisal District site. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have a copy of your driver's license scanned that shows the address of the house that you say you live at, okay? You got to have that. And then you want to research going to the property search tab and look different on each site. You're going to want to go in and look for your property to make sure you have the correct date of when you actually purchased the home. So you'll search for your address or your name and you'll find the date you bought your house, as well as the appraisal district account number. In some cases you'll find the section of the county records, what page it's on in the county records that you'll use later on as well. So then you're going to go to, depending on the site, it's going to say forms or how to, or commonly asked questions, something like that. In this case, Galveston County has a link right here for Homestead application, which you're going to click on, and it's going to load up on just about every county site, something similar to this, where there's a PDF version that's fillable. So here's where you're going to put in the appraisal district account number. You don't have to have it, but you can. Then you're going to say, yes, this is the one that I live in, and you're going to put in the tax years that you're applying for. I say years because if you bought the house the previous year, and this is your 1st of January, you're just going to put this year in there. But if you bought it a previous year, before last year, you actually can go back 2 years and apply the application. So let's say, like right now it's 2021. Let's say you bought the house in 2019. So you actually would have been eligible for 2020 and 2021. So you'll put in here 2020 through 2021, and the county will actually refund you that amount if you were eligible for that year that you lost the taxes for. So that's a cool little trick you can do. Then you're going to choose which exemptions you qualify for. For most people, it's going to be this one, the general residence homestead exemption, though you may have some other ones that apply. Most people, these are not going to apply to them, but then you're going to come down here. This is typically going to be no through here. You'll want to answer correctly if you had a homestead exemption on your previous property. You'll say that, and if you're transferring that exemption to another one. Hopefully you don't owe any taxes. You'll say no here. If you did, you'll put the address there. Here's where you can choose the owners, so either single adult or a married couple or some other entity that's here. You'll put the names of each person, their phone number, birthdays, driver's license, and what percent they own. If it's a married couple, you'll each put 100% because you kind of share that thing jointly. Then you'll come in and put the property information here. Here's where you put the date that you acquired the property and when you began occupying it. You have to have occupied it as of January 1st of the year to qualify. And then you're going to put the address and the legal description, which you also can find in that county record. And if you know the court record, that's the county record we mentioned there in that county, in that property search page, you can put that here. Otherwise, just leave that blank. And then typically it's not going to be an heir property, so you can say no there in most cases, and there's no other heirs. This section is for manufactured homes, so if it's a trailer home, you'd put information here, but it usually is not going to be that. Section 4, you usually can skip as well. This is if you're exempt from providing proof that you live in that home, and most of these cases don't apply. Here you can put in a little more information, like, I bought the house on this day, and here's when we moved in, and I forgot to do this, whatever you want to say here. If you own other property, they want to know where that property is, and then you're going to type in your name, your title. I usually just say owner. You put in the date, and you're going to electronically sign right here. Then you're going to scroll down to the bottom. Again, it depends a little bit on each county page, and you're going to click on this part. It's a little hard to see, I know, and you're going to upload a copy of your ID that you've scanned. So it can just be a picture or a PDF, whichever version you want to do. You click that and you upload it, and usually within a couple days or a few weeks, that exemption will be applied. It'll begin to reflect on your mortgage payments if you have your taxes escrowed on your mortgage. And in some cases, if you had forgotten from the previous year, you actually will receive a refund check back from the county. But what's great is this is going to make you eligible for that money back for lowering your payments, and it helps you to earn a homestead exemption cap on your property tax appraisal. So going forward each year, there's going to be a statutory cap on how much the county can increase your taxable amount each year going forward. So it is definitely a valuable thing to do. It's easy to do, and it's a no-brainer for folks that own a house. So if you have any questions, let me know. Again, I'm Grant Rothberg with Rothberg Realty Group from Keller Williams Preferred, and we're happy to help you if you need anything.